The song Fields was written for our album Tilt-A-Whirl. It's kind of the emotional center of the album. The song is, well, I like to say that philosophically, I believe that areas, places contain ghosts. Not necessarily spirit ghosts, but more tangible memories of people in a time. So it starts out with the idea of maybe a young couple and they go away to these fields where, as the song says, they can be together. So the idea is that they're kind of intertwined with this place. And then as the song progresses, they grow apart, they find new partners, new experiences in their lives, and the fields of their youth have been taken down. They are now replaced by housing complexes and shopping malls and office buildings. And in that way, it's almost like the ghosts of them as young people, as a couple, has been evicted. And I think as we grow older, this is something that we uh, experience more and more as our touch points from our lives are taken over and changed, partially by progress, partially by greed. But that's really what the song was intended to discuss. So the song was written in mind to be a duet, and I really wanted Lindsay Murray to be the singer on it because she has such a very clear voice. The clarity of her voice is it reflects youth, but she also has maturity. And I did not want this to be the voice of a teenage girl thinking about the past. And I did not want the voice, which, because being the lead singer, it was going to be me, I didn't want to sound like a teenager either. But Lindsay, who had recorded under I don't know if it was a band necessarily, it was definitely more just an identity as Gretchen's Wheel, had pretty much stopped doing so. From time to time, she will contribute backup vocals for some of the artist friends she has. She primarily handles graphic design now. So when I presented it to her and asked if she would like to do a duet on it, I really wasn't expecting her to go for it. I was hoping she would, but I definitely had to keep in mind that there might have to be a plan B. I didn't want there to be a plan B, but that was what was possible. So I was really surprised when she went for it, and she did such a great job on it that my wish for how it was going to be was really, it came true. I really believe that anyone could have sung it, but only she was the one who was going to sing it right. So I was so grateful that she said yes to it. When we are recording music, because the band, such as it is in such a fragmented state, necessarily, two members live in California, one lives in Texas, I live in New Jersey. Several of our collaborators, including Danielle Silvestri, he lives in Italy. So everything is done by sending files. And that can create a lot of friction in terms of the sound of things because we are not all in the same room. We are not all in the same state. We're not even all in the same country. So really, the unified sound of it comes down to Don Bach and Craig Karlstrom, who are the co-producers, and they are the co-founders of the band Orbis Max all the way back to 1973. Without them, um, there is a good chance that anything we do is going to sound like a bunch of incorrect jigsaw puzzle pieces hammered together, uh, without creating a cohesive picture. And it's really up to their skill as co-producers to make it sound correct. So Fields is a piano ballad. Obviously, the piano leads it. I was probably listening to a lot of Elton John, a lot of Billy Joel at the time. And I think that when you are leading with the piano, and of course the piano on this was done by band member Bruce Walker, and he did a fantastic job of it. But it was the idea of, I believe the piano conveys sincerity, and because this is such a heart on sleeve kind of song, the sincerity needed to come through. So the song's video was made by Neil Christie, who is a member of the bands Emperor Penguin and He's Dead Jim. And he did a really terrific job on it. I wanted to have a video that had an aged feeling to it. You know, that's why it was in black and white. And it had sort of an unearthly quality to it because we are dealing with, as I said, memories, these intangible spirits, not necessarily spirits that are supernatural, but spirits of the people who we were, and when those places have been taken over, changed, however, and those pseudo spirits have been released or evacuated from the area. It was really important that the visuals, while not being right on the nose, certainly alluded to those feelings. And I think he did a terrific job on that.